Hello everybody. So there's three things that I want to point out to young people that I've talked to, not young people, just anybody trying to give horse logging a go, and I just wanted to dispel a couple of things. One, I don't know who got this started, this whole vibe thing, like horse logging is calm, back to nature, just spend quiet time with horses all day or whatever. No, like I heard that after I got started horse logging or whatever. It's like, really? Anyway, but understand, like around me in my area, in my market, the regular loggers are going out. These are not people that don't know what they're doing, but regular loggers are going out of business. Okay, so you take a regular guy with logging with a skidder, and he's cutting his timber by hand, let's say. He's got to bust his butt to pay his bills. He's got to be moving it. There's a lot more labor involved logging with horses than there is with a skidder. Take that into consideration. Be ready to work. And this whole, I don't know who got this started either, but the whole 1,500 board feet a day, if you can't make it on that, you need to quit. That's a bunch of bullshit as far as I'm concerned. You need to move more than that. There are days where that's all I move, but those are not the norm. Another thing I see guys really struggling with, I guess this makes me a little bit more unique in some ways, but a lot of people I've talked to, whatever, as a matter of fact, all of them, everyone has stuck their neck out. Every single person who's tried, invested, given this thing a good go, has been, the air has been let out of their tires because they come to realize they'll never be good enough for the old man. And that's too bad. But they realize that they're competing with ghosts, or they're competing with, with the old man's memory or whatever, and they're never going to do things right enough. They're never going to do things whatever enough for the old man. They'll never be good enough for the old man, and that's their fault for putting the old man up on that pedestal, obviously, because the old man's imperfect just like me and everybody else. The old man can be invaluable, the advice can be invaluable, can be a great guidance, everything, etc., etc. I think those of you that watch this channel often enough know that I try to be very respectful to my elders and all that good stuff. But they're not going to be paying the price if you come away paralyzed. They're not going to be paying the price if you go bankrupt. They aren't. You have got to think for yourself, and you cannot go through trying to please. You got to figure out what makes it work for you and your people. That's it. Are you happy with it? For me, I have 5 goals. Can I do my land right, the woods right, my horses right, the sawmill right, me right? 5 goals. Nowhere in there is pleasing other people per se. It's just, can I do my land right? Can I do the woods right? Can I do my horses right? Can I do the sawmill right? Can I do me right? If you can manage to keep all that in balance, you are the man. You are the man. That's not just a walk in the park thing to do. So if you're trying to get a horse log and do this, that, and the other to kind of fit in, or try to like make people happy with you, whatever, you're not. Don't. And when I'm wrong, then you'll be pleasantly surprised. Don't go into it with that expectation, though. Alright, guys. That's just 3 things I wanted to get off my chest. Y'all have a great one.